the Senate is hoping to get these confirmation hearings going around October 12th. They're hoping for a full vote before the end of the month. That puts into motion the plan to have Judge Amy Coney Barrett become Justice Coney Barrett by Election Day. And look, I mean, Republicans are hoping at home this morning that the news cycle is going to some degree move on.
Yeah, so I wonder, I mean, Democrats, the tools they have here are fairly limited. I mean, it seems like the president would have the votes he would need, barring any major hiccup in a confirmation hearing, to put Amy Coney Barrett on the Supreme Court. I mean, are there any hurdles that he should expect, or does it seem like pretty smooth sailing?
Well, this morning it feels like smooth sailing. It feels like perhaps the news cycle, as we noted, might move on. There are bigger stories now. The tax story is a huge one. You mentioned the presidential debate. The New York Times is teasing even more investigative pieces, October surprises, if you will. So that's what Senator Mitch McConnell is hoping. Remember, Senator Mitch McConnell loves the idea of more judges, conservative judges on important courts all over this country, whether it's an appellate court or whether it's the U.S. Supreme Court. So, look, there's always a chance that in a confirmation hearing, which will be chaired by Lindsey Graham of South Carolina, that there's a big slip up. But I got to tell you, in recent decades, these judges during these confirmation hearings to become a U.S. Supreme Court justice, they are prepped for weeks. They're ready with every possible question. And it's really hard to make a consequential mistake that you'd have to withdraw your nomination as a result. I will say this, though. There are investigative journalists going through all of Judge Amy Coney Barrett's record this morning. They'll continue to do so if something comes up, perhaps. But as you noted, right now it feels like smooth sailing for Republicans.
And the president now having nominated 3 relatively young judges to the Supreme Court, and it would seem if this goes through, it's going to change the shape of the Supreme Court for a generation or two. Joe St. George with us in Washington. Big story, high impact. We're going to be watching it over the next couple of weeks. Appreciate it. Thank you.